Welcome, Aries, to your mid-month reading for June. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, we've already got your energy up. It is coming up as the Knight of Cups. Now, this is what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. And the clarification card is the Believe and Succeed, which is also the overall message for the reading. So, believing is succeeding. Okay, so going straight to the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups is talking about possibilities that may be arising and coming towards you, keeping yourself kind of in a challenge for what you want as well. There could even be a proposal or maybe an apology. Never know, right? We'll see what's going on. But believing is succeeding, and it does feel more like there is this opportunity that's coming at you, and they're offering you this cup to say, hey, would you like to take my cup? So, getting straight into here, let's see what's going on in this situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. If you are being offered this, it could be coming from a Scorpio. Could be a Cancer or a Pisces, but that is my Scorpio card. Okay, straight into the present. The present is love abounds. Seek in the recent past. And third eye chakra is saying, I know, using my intuition, using the unity of myself. Okay. So going straight to seeking over here, this is like, you know, if I knock the door open, seeking peace, seeking relaxation, on a quest. This is also a quest. It's this can also be a conquest as well. So having the understanding and retreating for solitude, introspective, or guidance. So if you've been doing any of those things in the recent past, then you're going to find the answers that you're looking for, feeling like you know things. And this is pretty much probably how you got into the knowing. It's just like it all kind of webs together the more you keep seeking things out, seeking the truth, looking for the answers, looking for the peace. Let's get into clarifying on the seek, please, for Aries. It didn't look like the plans were working out very well. And it looks like you're observing, or whatever what you were learning wasn't really not learning what you felt you should be learning. That's how it feels. And it could be because you're dealing with a Gemini. Maybe you were having problems with a Gemini or a Taurus. Maybe you felt like they were hiding things from you. Feeling like they were deceiving you. So you retreated to go find the answers. If it's a job opportunity, maybe you feel like you're not learning enough. And so you know that you need something to get this job, right? So, like, for instance, the only thing I can think of in my head is, like, if you're going to work with food, you don't have a food handler's card, you're going to have to go get a food handler's card. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not prepared with the Seven of Coins. You were not prepared for this. And if it's love, maybe you weren't prepared for the sneakiness that they're doing, the lies that they're telling, and then, these type of behaviors. But it's got you really in your head about what to do next. It could be some anxiety. It feels like this is why you went out to seek this peace and really try to find the answers to the questions that you had, to find the harmony. Yeah. With the Judgment card. There's Judgment over here. It's, it's like, well, this is the way it had to be, right? I'm looking for the good news. I'm looking for the answered prayer. I'm looking for the relief. I'm looking for the answers. Looking for your highest calling, however it is, right? And if, it comes down to this love situation, if it's a love situation, you may have separated yourself from this person because of their sneakiness and the things that they're doing. And you might have even, it's like taking you back. I can't believe that you do such a thing, right? Put you straight into the Eight of Swords. Take it how it resonates. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus So with love abounds over here, it's like, okay, well, I did all that. You know, I've rested, I've looked for the answers, and now it just feels, and it's like believe and succeed. And that was what you were looking for. Let's not forget about that for a second. This is why you went there, because you were in the idea of retrospective. If I believe that I can knock on the door, then, you know, I will succeed in getting the answers that I need. Believe and succeed. So with the love abounds over here, this is the same as the Ace of Cups. Looking to overfill your cup. Looking for the abundance. Looking for the optimism. Looking for the trust. Maybe you want to have the trust if this is a love relationship with this person. Maybe you're trying to trust in yourself. But you also have this Knight of Cups saying, well, these opportunities are coming. So therefore, maybe you're trying to trust that now that I've gotten things worked out, that I can get this job, get whatever it is your situation is. And I love this, though, because no matter what, this card is telling you that you have potentials, okay, that you have potentials to achieve everything that you want, okay? So just trust in yourself. Trust that you will have the answers that you need when it needs to come through. And if they are coming with an apology, you need to trust in your gut feeling. That's really what that's about. Are they sincere, you know? I will tell you one thing. With the Knight of Cups, I would rather have the Knight of Cups be my apology than the Page of Cups. Because it's got that little fish in the cup, so sometimes I always feel that there's something a little fishy going on, right? So I would say that the Knight of Cups, for those of you, you know, what's the difference between the two? This one is a way more sincere apology than the Page of Cups. Because, like I said, it's got that fish in that cup, and there's something fishy going on. You know what I mean? Sometimes it makes you feel like they haven't learned their lesson. They really want the apology, but it's not the sincerity and the overall love that the Knight of Cups has, right? So it means that they are sincere, but not, like, they could be drawn to do the same bad behavior again because of the fish, right? So they could come to tell you, well, I'm never going to do that again, sweetheart, and then a month later they're doing the same damn thing. It's almost like having their fingers tucked behind their back. Maybe they don't even know it. We'll leave that to them, right? But I will say this. If I was ever going to take an apology, it would definitely be the Knight of Cups. So for those of you who are like, how sincere is this, though? They can offer me cups all they want, but did they learn their lesson? Mostly with the Knight of Cups, they do. It's the Page. It's more of a childlike behavior. The child says, no, Mom, I'll never jump out the window again, and then a weekend later, they're gone, right? Just so they don't get in trouble. It's kind of what it reminds me of. Okay, so trying to keep the peace with you is more like what it is. Okay, so with the Page of Coins, you're supporting this situation. You are supporting your trust. So that means you are going with your gut instinct right now in the present, and you are giving yourself the service that you want, right? It literally is. It's you supporting yourself. You're saying, okay, fine. You know what? I went inside. I sought out the answer, and here it comes, and I'm going with my gut feeling. I'm going to be a service to my own self. Yes, taking on your own loyalties. This is a Page of Wands, which is an Aries Sagittarius card, saying, yes, you know what? I am going to be loyal to myself. I am going to do this, and I am going to travel towards my gut feeling. So usually, you know, really using your gut feeling over here with the Four of Coins upside down, probably not holding on as tight as you would like to. You might be thinking, I don't know. My gut feeling says, I don't know if I should keep hold of this. How are they? You know, there's a change going on. And if this is the opportunity that you want for a job, or the job offer, or whatever it is with the Four of Coins over here, this is just telling you, well, I don't know, because it feels more of a disappointment or a loss. And I'm going to tell you why. Probably because they're going to call you and tell you that they're not going to give you the type of money that you're looking for. They're placing too much importance on how much money you're making. or you're placing too much importance on how much money you're making, that could be a possibility, then exactly then what it's going to be. Clinging too close to, well, I make $19 an hour at my old job, that's what I am worth. And they're saying, no, we're not going to give that to you, we're going to give you $16 an hour. So this could totally backfire because the loyalties to yourself and supporting your decision, okay, your decision. So you do have this change though coming out over here with the world. Okay. And the world is just pretty much telling you, well, it's going to be some kind of resolution going on. So even though you're doing this, it doesn't mean that that's going to completely 100% get rid of the job. It just means that you are actually putting a lot of importance on what it is you want. And if you are taking this apology from someone else, or whatever the situation is, to believe and succeed, you are making sure that they are coming through, and you're going to make sure that they understand these are the rules of my relationship. You will not use me as a doormat. You will not. You see what I'm saying? So you're kind of putting your pulse, you know what I mean, your finger on the pulse button for a second, saying, okay, but excuse me, you're going to treat me with the loyalty and respect that I am worth, and you're not going to sit over here and lie to me and, you know, think you're going to get away with stuff, something like this, right? And it could be money. This could all be about a relationship of money. This could be disagreements of money. You know, you're not going to sit over here and spend all this money and then turn around and lie to me. Something of this nature could be a huge possibility. So take it how it resonates, because you believe and you are succeeding at what you want. So there, but I do feel that there are rules and regulations to this believe and succeed, which is good though, in actuality, if you think about it, because it means you've made borders, you've made boundaries, and this is the way it's going to be. Just be careful though if you're looking for a job that you're not over. It's the expectations. Remember the expectations, over high expectations of the Knight of Cups. So you have to be a little weary about that, because that's what it means. You're a little high of your expectations of the way people should be, what the job should be, how this person should be. Take it how it resonates. But this is because you've been long and attracting a lot of things. You know exactly what you want, and you've been putting action towards that. And you expect this magic to come back towards you, and you expect them to take the action towards you the way it's justified, right? This is the way you want this to change. This is the way it has to be. If you want, you know, there's consequences, you know, to your thoughts and actions. And so you're making them understand that there are consequences, right? But remember, if your expectations are too high, there could be consequences to yours as well. If they really are, you know what I mean, not going to start you at a job that's really well paid and it's only $1 less. You know what I'm saying? It could be a consequence of not getting that job. So be careful of that. But with the third eye, it's like, I know in the near future, I know things. God, what do you know? It's like, oh God, what do you know? I'm a little worried. I know that I can balance out two different things in two different kinds of situations, and I know how to handle situations when they come to hand. So I'm very good at multitasking, and you know you're good at multitasking. You know that you can handle whatever is coming your way. So, and you can do it with a lot of energy. Wow. 5 of Coins. For some of you, this person, I'm just going to say it, you know, for some of you, they come to offer an apology. You give them the rules and regulations. They don't really like the rules and regulations. They just don't. I'm going to tell you why. Because you're going to tell them, if we're going to make a happy family and we're going to be happy together, you're going to do what I say with the 2 of Coins, with those rules and regulations. And this makes them feel like they're out in the cold. They feel like you are restricting their freedoms. This could even be a child for some of you. But they do feel like you're kind of restricting their freedoms. For others of you, you know that you have a job and that you are good at doing whatever you're doing. and you're going after the happiness and not allowing anybody to restrict your freedoms. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups, because you know what you're worth, you know your success, and you believe and you succeed, and this is what you're going to do. And you're going to go seek the answers again with the Four of Swords. You're going to go backwards in time, to go back where you were seeking before, to get the Ten of Coins. Satisfaction. So with the satisfactions, I would almost guarantee for a lot of you, yeah, you have victory and joy. It looks like even if it wasn't this one job that came through, you do have another job that you might have to, you know, fiddle fart around with and juggle over here. One that makes you really happy and one that restricts you from what you want to get to your Ace of Cups. So this could be why you're going to go seek reclusiveness enough, you know, again, to get into your higher self, to say, I know what I want and I will have the victory to get there. And it looks like you do, because it looks like you do balance this out and get the truth and the justification that you need with the transformation. If this is a love situation, it just makes me feel like they feel like you're kind of restricting them from certain areas of what they can do and what they can't do. But, you know, and it could be, like I said, spending money. I really see a lot of spending money over here. They think you're an ATM machine or something. Yeah. And there is this huge, the truth is going to come out, and there's going to be this huge transformation. You're going to tell them, well, this is the way it's going to be. And there's that Scorpio again. So you definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio. But yeah. And it's pretty much like you telling them this is the way it's going to be. If I'm making the money, you know, this is the way it works. You can't do that. And even if it's both of you making money, it doesn't matter, because if you're overspending in a household, it's going to really hurt in the end, right? So take it how it resonates. I just throw things out there for you guys. You know your story if it's your story. But there definitely is something. And I also have to remember that this is retribution as well. Really looking for the retribution, looking for the truth of the matter so that we can do exactly what we want to do. Yeah, because you're taking on leadership roles right now. These roles that you're taking on are the only good way to have your life at this time. It has to be this way, because it feels justified, it feels balanced. And whether it's a job or, you know, however it is, it's where you're going to get your balance. I am a beacon of radiance, support, and love. This is how you're going to succeed. And the only way to succeed is to believe in the way that you're doing something. When we put priorities into, you know, into the mass effect of our lives, and we say, you know, no, you know, I'm going to cut the BS out, this is the way it's going to be, it's going to change that for better success. Maybe they're spending the saved money. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. Don't do it. But this is going to bring you freedom. Look at that. And maybe that's what you're looking for some of you. You know, you're looking for that ultimate freedom where it brings all the joys to you. The boundless freedom surges through me. You want to be free in the areas of where you feel comfortable. This is your Ace of Cups. It doesn't matter whether it's a job, if it's love, it doesn't matter. You want to feel free and feel like yourself. You know, because no matter what, we all have responsibilities and priorities, and this is how to, you know, this is how we do things. Miracles, waiting for that miracle. My life is a miracle. And waiting for that miracle to come in. Yep. Flow. The glory of the universe flows through me. That's it. Because you want everything in life to flow. Of course. Of course, you get through the hard pieces. You build the boundaries. You say this is the way it is, and then it flows nice and easy. That way you're not all over the place all the time, right? Alrighty, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.